Welcome back. Good morning. Good morning. No, I just clicked the wrong scene. My bad. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So, today we're going to the next 2 days to myself and try to do some creative stuff. I have 2 videos I'm trying to edit. I just haven't got to them fully. But we'll get to that as well. Some 90-day fiance with girlfriend. And I don't know if everybody's doing it. It's starting to get saturated, but social pillow talking. It's basic regurgitation, but let's, what we're going to do is, I think Diablo updated. So we're going to get a slop update on that. See how sloppy that game is. Come on, slop. Alright, I'll let you guys see what the fuck I'm doing. My Steam's having a fucking real hard time logging in though. What the fuck?
Hey, Bounter, you get all my fucking Steam data yet? Are you fucking satisfied yet? Fucking dickhead.
It's the wrong screen. Oh yeah, fuck. I forgot. Wait, I might not be able to share this with you right now. I gotta buy Far Far West. It's out finally. Was it just on sale yesterday? I'll be pissed. No, but yeah, it's still on sale. Nice. Oh yeah. We're buying it. I'm sorry. This is a take my money game. They did a decent job. I don't care if it's Chinese data farm. Farm my data, bro. This is a game I would recommend to all ages. Some good old fashioned fun. Shigga-ding ding 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 ding, bigga-ding ding ding ding. This is probably what's gonna be taking up most of my 2 days off. Bigga-ding ding ding ding. I forgot about this. Not excited for Diablo. Diablo is lame, but let's go and fucking play it. Wait, do we have to install the fucking update?
How many gigs is this? Why is Counter-Strike updating? What the fuck are they doing?
Return of Cash. Today's update features the return of a classic. Welcome back. Cash. Cash veterans will feel right at home in familiar locations, while new players can quickly learn the ins and outs of
Blah blah blah, who gives a fuck? Of yada yada yada, nobody gives a shit. Why am I only downloading at less than half my fucking speed? Okay, because I'm streaming at the same time, probably. Bro, why did it skip down to Star Wars? Because it's smaller? I don't need to update Teardown. They got the multiplayer for Teardown? Bro. How much is this? Fucking, can I buy it for my friends? It's fucking $40. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for that one to go on sale. Can I buy that for my girlfriend and her brother? Diablo. Let's see what that update's like. How many? 1.21 gigawatts. Oh god, this is gonna be shit. Look at content releasing with Lord of Hatred is coming out seasonal update. I want to see the comments for this shit. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Includes the Festival of Hatred extension. Yeah. Let's see where the comments of this are. Please now add Steam points items to the Steam shop. Regional prizes for Kazakhstan.
$40 for a DLC is criminal. Yes. Yay. DLC Nazarano. So glad I bought the $80 version of the DLC. I want for nothing in this world. Okay. $40 isn't criminal. It's a choice. Ugh, fanboy. A única coisa que essas pequenas atualizações. Fucking. Can we get a translation here? I think these small updates are doing is preventing me from playing. A 200 megabyte update takes longer than uninstalling the entire game and reinstalling it from scratch. It's simply shameful. How big is the update? It's 40 fucking 2 gigs. Christ. That's half the fucking game. It literally is half the game. Okay, wait. I have to reinstall this anyway because I want it on my main drive, so I'm not like loading for 6,000 years. That's why it's taking forever. Oh my god, I can't stream and download this shit. Okay, I guess we're gonna cut the stream off early. I'm gonna fucking figure this out. Yeah, I might as well take it. I've been meaning to uninstall it so I can get faster loading screens because there's no fucking point. Pause this. Can I pause this? Now, if I uninstall, will it fucking corrupt all my shit? Ugh. I fucked myself. I should have just uninstalled it right away. Now it's just stuck on my... now I'm going to be stuck with loading screens. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to go buy Far, Far West and let this fucking nightmare situation... This really is a nightmare. Wow, it really is hell. Wow. Let me read some of the updates, though. Do you have a fucking patch notes for this? Purchase Lord of Hatred today. How about you just... Content releasing at the... Can you just put something up that I can read? So half of the video is you waiting for the video to start? Sick trim job, idiots. Oh, yeah, this is what I want to see. You got an update for your slop game. What do you start the fucking update with? Some asshole playing the guitar, fucking slop. Oh my fucking god, are you fucking serious right now? Why does it look like he's not even... He looks like he's not even in sync with the fucking music. That's not the bass. Is it trying to display the lag that you're going to get in the game? What does this have to fucking do with Diablo?
Yeah, this thing is magnificent. And that song Celestia is actually from our unreleased
because they're going to...
soundtrack, which you can pre-save on streaming.
Fire OST, get this guitar. Nobody gives a fucking shit. It's an ARPG, you fucking asshole.
Research has borne fruit, and she takes action with the decisive, selfless conviction that defines any...
Wow. So powerful, bro. I'm so glad I have a monotone fucking nerd trying to get me hyped up for this fucking dark, deep, demonic game.
Experimenting as you climb into the end game. You'll see talismans built from a few key parts.
Oh, now they're adding another fucking system, bro. We don't need any more fucking systems. Now we have talismans? Or is this just for this character, right?
Combinations you create between them. The intent is simple. Make the choices readable and make the results feel immediately different in combat. You'll find both seals...
Okay, this is just for druids.
...as you play, across a range of rarities. Seals are the foundation. They unlock additional charm slots, roll bonus affixes, and in some cases, they can even change the rules for what charms you're allowed to equip. At the top end, unique and set charms are the most powerful. These are the drops that you'll be chasing deep into the endgame. Unique charms pull signature powers from the unique items you know today, so that you can harness that effect without being locked into a specific gear slot. Set charms work a little differently. As you collect and equip more pieces from the same set, you'll unlock increasingly powerful set bonuses. Before Torment, set bonuses are more general, class agnostic, easy to understand, and meant to give you a serious boost while you're leveling.
Did he say class
Torment,
agnostic?
These are the drops that you'll be chasing deep into the endgame. Unique charms pull signature powers from the unique items you know today, so that you can harness that effect without being locked into a specific gear slot. Set charms work a little differently. As you collect and equip more pieces from the same set, you'll unlock increasingly powerful set bonuses. Before Torment, set bonuses are more general, class agnostic, easy to understand, and meant to give you a serious boost while you're leveling.
Did he say class agnostic, easy to understand? What the fuck are you talking about? Class specific? What did he just fucking say?
In Torment, sets become class specific, harder to find,
and then he says class specific.
Deliver a bold fantasy, unlocking new archetypes and defining playstyles.
Am I fucking crazy? Is this guy speaking English? What the fuck is this guy saying?
Is a legendary artifact for end game crafting.
Oh god, they brought back the Herodric cube. Jesus fuck.
And unlock powerful bonuses to fine-tune your build.
Why are you bringing...
It opens new ways.
This should have been in the game in the fucking first place.
Experiment with options and push towards true end game power.
true
Electric cube
endgame? What are you
crafting
fucking
is
talking?
deliberate and impactful. You can take an item.
You could tell us that all you fucking want, but you also told us your game was fucking good and it's been shit for 13 seasons, so...
Up to legendary. Want to turn a great drop into a best in slot? Transfiguration is the way to ultimately finish an item. Layering on a range of powerful effects with a
Every
chance
season there's
to
gonna be a new way to
transfigure the
finish the
same
fucking
piece
items? We
multiple
just want to play the
times.
fucking game, guy.
You'll also choose
In the
how
in
to
the 90s they had way
transfigure.
more items. How did they do this in the
Standard
90s?
Transfiguration is chaotic. The potential for reward is high, but there is some risk. There's even a low chance that you'll be able to transfigure the same piece multiple times. Applying an entropic tuning prism makes your crafting outcome more stable. This will reduce the reward ceiling, but it always delivers a clean upgrade. Perfect for items that are already incredible. For amulets, we have something special. Cube has an amulet-only transfiguration that can grant you a bonus legendary power, and you can re-roll it as long as you have
to
a rare material to
Gather
craft.
more slop
We love the
ingredients and
variety
do more
and
slop
fragrance
crafting?
of
Like,
adding an extra legendary power onto high-end gear, legendaries, uniques, and even mythic items. So we've distilled that fantasy into a dedicated recipe you can use specifically on your amulet. Sometimes the best way forward is sacrifice. You'll now be able to break down an ancestral unique to create a unique charm. The latest skill tree updates are here to give you clearer, meaningful choices as you build, so that experimenting feels rewarding and the path from idea to fully realized build is easier to plan and more fun to iterate on. Itemization is the other half of
nobody cares. I'm just gonna go with a...
With these system-wide updates,
This season I'm gonna
your
try to do a
item
custom
choices
build,
can
which I mean you can only
meaningfully
customize
amplify
so
a
much, and then
build, and
I'll
they're designed
swap
work
to
in
a
concert with everything else.
fucking... It
Changes to
might be
legendary
grindy. I'm gonna
aspects,
try. If it gets grindy, I'm
uniques,
just gonna switch to a
skill tree options, class mechanics, and more. Also
an online guide build
giving you
build
the
guide,
freedom
but
to play your
this
way.
time we'll try to
Let's look at a few
we'll try to play
examples.
our way. Ugh.
What
I
is
wanted a
better
bar,
than
but he's got like
kicking your
20
enemies
different
away?
items or something.
How about kicking yourself to your enemies? Kick's Madness variant lets
Yeah, that's
5
cool.
power
That's
build
dumb
turn
as
kick
fuck.
into a mobility skill. Barbarians now have
Kick
a
yourself
variety
towards
of
the
bonus
enemy? That
skill
sounds like the
variants.
dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Who the fuck is the dev team behind this? Are these kids like, are these infantile fucking retards? Are these the people that Silicon Valley just shat out that used to fucking sit at their desk getting paid $200,000 an hour for fucking drinking lattes during like the 10 hours of their 12-hour shifts? That's what I feel like is those people are running this game now. Oh, look at all these fucking features that you never asked for. Aren't these cool? This is what we're capable of doing. We're going to put it in the game because we're too retarded to actually make a fucking fully fleshed out game that has actual fucking math involved. Like,
That summon a temporary ancient to mimic
we can't fucking stay true to their original content because we're fucking retarded. Come play it.
or attack. Leap into combat with 3 ancients, then finish them off with a trio of ruptures.
Druid.
Druids can now choose their skills' shapeshift forms.
That's it?
Each form comes with
You like
powerful
barbarians? You can now kick. You can now kick towards your enemy. Doesn't that sound cool? Like, kick toward the enemy? What the fuck are you talking about? Your Sparta kick now teleports you towards the enemy. That's what everybody wanted since Diablo 1. They said, oh, I like being the barbarian, but if only the barbarian could teleport kick towards the enemy, that would satisfy my Diablo urges. After reading the books and getting into the lore and all this shit, into the gritty and grimy, dark scariness of it, oh, I can't wait to have this fucking Metallica. It's the devil. You're in hell with Metallica. I'm so scared, bro. Bro, I'm so scared. It's so grimy and dark and grungy, like a Metallica concert. I've never been to a Metallica concert. The only people I know who go to Metallica concerts are fucking people who can afford to go to Metallica concerts. They're people that pretend to be like people that gnash their teeth for survival.
Human form grants more resources. Werewolf form grants more offensive power, while werebear form improves your survivability.
Wow. Just like
Trample
it always
Zone
fucking
lets
worked.
sundered
What's
rock
new with
along your
that?
path and a large burst at your target.
I saw
Trample
someone
can
running
now
around
be
with a
used as
poison
werewolf,
bear build.
and rather than charging along the ground, you quickly leap to your target. Druids can now unleash the Fury of the Wilds. This unique ring causes your shape-shifting skills to grant berserking and ferocity.
Ignore my
bringing these
baldness.
powerful
I don't even
mechanics
see
from
it.
the
That's okay. That's
barbarian
good.
and Spiritborn to the Druid. You can take it a step further by synergizing Fury of the Wilds with the additional strikes upgrade for Lightning Storm.
Let's help a little
increasing
bit.
The number of lightning strikes for each ferocity
A little bit.
you have.
It's better than what it was. You can at least
Necromancers
see
can
half my face now.
customize and
Okay, give me the fucking quality here. I want to see
what's
what's
skill tree. Skeleton mages are now a core skill,
quality up.
costing
Let's go.
essence to initially
I'm
raise
actively
the
looking at
lasting
it now.
effect.
Let's fucking go. There we
Use
go.
the singularity variant to instead focus all of your essence into a single powerful but short-lived mage. Skeleton warriors are passively raised from nearby corpses, and activating their ability commands them to instantly attack a targeted enemy.
Nobody cares. I want to make a
Blood
Tragul's
also
Teeth
enhances
build.
your minions with the powers of bone, blood, or darkness, allowing them to interact with a wider variety of legendary and unique effects, such as Aspect of the Void.
Did they make Necros fully dependent on summons, or can I just do a Tragul's build?
Your enemies will cower before you, immediately being feared for a short time when they see you. You also
Who
receive
cares about
stun and
fear?
knockback effects at those foolish
We all
enemies
know what the
who
end game is all damage. All
Paladins
it
can
we
unlock
care about is how
ultimate
much damage you
power
can do.
with the Light's Epiphany Talisman set. Using the Arbiter of Light unleashes Heaven's Fury and Fortress and allows you to cast Zenith for a short time.
Some new fucking Arbiter build.
Knives is now a core skill, costing
Tired.
energy per second to channel. If you aren't a fan of knives and want something with a bit more bang, try the Grenade Jumper variant to throw a constant stream of explosive grenades instead. Rogues also
Okay.
have
He's
new
acting
ways
like
to
these are the
manipulate
only things you can do.
shadows.
Like,
The penetrating shot variant
are there
Shadow
other
Shot spawns shades to
feasible
mimic your
builds,
attack,
or it's just
and Shadow Clone's Sentry variant places stationary shadow clones to constantly fire upon your enemies.
okay? Cool.
As the master
This
of
music is
fire
so
and
lame.
lightning, the sorceress weaves these elements together in their new skill variants. Charged Bolt's Burn Through variant causes the bolts to release globs of fire on impact rather than piercing through enemies. Creating Storm Feathers arrives as a brand new class in Lord of Hatred. This master of the occult binds demons to their will and unleashes devastating hellfire across the battlefield. The
Okay, so
Warlock
play the
has a
new builds
dual
because they're gonna be
resource
broken. Maybe I should go with it.
Your basic skills, like Doom, generate Wrath. Your core skills, like Hellfracture, spend Wrath to unleash a powerful attack. Dominance is much slower to regenerate and is used for your greater demon summoning abilities, like Infernal Breath that spews fire at nearby enemies. To
So
unleash
they're trying to make a
ultimate
fucking new
destruction,
summoner.
channel the
Can't believe they
undead
actually made a
original
demon
Lord
that's
of
like
Apocalypse,
the
calling down
shittiest
a
fucking
relentless storm of fire and brimstone on the
acting for
battlefield.
demons I've ever seen in my life.
Endgame
Oh, pretend like
Diablo
you're a demon.
4 should feel continuous. No stopping, no waiting, no friction between
getting-
what you want to do.
See that little
and
demon
how
there?
you
See who's
wanna
doing
do it. The fight to defend Sanctuary
Isn't that
continues
scary?
in
No,
the
it
new
looks like
endgame system, War Plans. Choose your favorite
body actor.
activities,
That sucks.
chain them together, and then customize the hell out of them. You start with the command table in Talis, the
More
capital
slot.
city
We
of
don't want to have to
Sturgis.
do this. We want
You
to
pick
just
your
kill
activities with
shit. That's what an
almost everything
ARPG
on
is.
the
You run
menu.
around killing shit.
As you
What
make
is this?
progress, your command table levels up, opening up a wider range of options, including higher node rarities and deeper chains.
Why do we have to select what the items and the experiences? That's the job of the developer, and then we play and kill and shit and make our builds. We don't fucking decide what the fucking drops that we get. That's extra homework that we don't want to do in the fucking game. Are you fucking retarded?
War Plans can generate one on the fly if you don't have your own.
The formula's there. It's simple. You have 2 games that made 3 games that made a fucking billions of dollars, and now you're why? Why change the formula? It doesn't need to be fucking changed. You want to be poor? You want to make less money? Like I don't fucking get. Are these people suicidal?
Completing War Plans will also
What the fuck?
feed into activity trees. Each activity has its own tree that you can invest in to customize how it
Yeah,
goes.
we get it. You just said the
You
same
earn
thing
7
10 times in a row. Now
activity.
you just said we
So
have
this
to
is
now
where you'll have to make real decisions.
customize.
Let's
We
look
don't
at
want
the
to make
Warboss
fucking
tree,
decisions,
because
bro.
it's a
This is
great
about
example
mindless.
of how
The
deep this
decisions
can
are supposed
go.
to be in the skill tree
You can
and
tune your
picking up
rewards
items.
through nodes
There's
like
not supposed to
Lair
be
of Runes for more
these
rune
extra
drops,
layers of.
Lair of Plenty for an extra horde chest, Golden Horde to
Yeah, we
convert
get it. We
low-tier
get it,
items
bro.
into
You
gold.
made a fucking another
Different
skill
items.
tree so that we have to now
You can dial up
customize the
rate.
levels that we go into ourselves because you can't fucking spend the time to balance it out and do the fucking math. Cool.
And reward with
Sick.
Choron's Haste, Heart of Stone, the Pit Butcher, or modifiers like Damned Thieves.
Am I fucking?
Or you
Am I
can
am
pivot
I
your
the
rewards
asshole?
entirely, converting glyph upgrades with nodes like Choron's Soul and Choron's Flesh. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
And now you have
There
to
are 100
fucking
different
dope
modifiers spread across the activities in the game. With
your
Warplanes,
glyphs.
you get to define your own endgame.
Ugh.
Fishing
Ugh.
is designed as a laid-back collection activity.
Yeah,
A
look
chance
at
to
these
slow down
fucking
and unwind
pasty.
during
Ugh.
battles. You'll unlock it early after arriving.
There's
in
no
Skyrim.
creativity because there's no criticism.
Will introduce you to the
I
basics,
bet you can't even
or
fucking
teach you
fart in the
more
wrong
about a
direction or
wide
you get
variety
fired
of
in this
fish
fucking
with
studio.
different rarities
That's why everything is
and
just garbage and
multiple
looks like
modifiers
shit.
for
Oh, good
fish.
idea, Tom. Oh, thanks,
Fishing
Mark.
is more
Oh,
fun with friends.
too bad we all
You
got
can
fired
trade
from
any
Silicon
fish
Valley.
you
Good thing they
find,
hired
no
us
matter
here at
how
Blizzard.
weird,
It's a good thing
white,
they're dumb
or
enough to
celestial
get
they
us
are,
freaking here.
to help your fellow wanderers finish their collections. As for where you can fish, almost anywhere there are
All the other
fish,
games have
and
fishing.
maybe
Guess
even a
what?
few places
We
that
threw
might
fishing in
surprise you.
too.
So take a deep breath, enjoy the calm you've earned,
Oh
and
man,
appreciate a
dude,
quiet
I'm gonna
moment in
uninstall
sanctuary.
this game as soon as
But who knows
they're
what
gonna
else
introduce
lurks
game
beneath
modes.
the
They're gonna.
wildfires.
There's no way they're not gonna introduce game modes. What's next? Game
Lord of
modes.
Hatred is
King of the
releasing.
Hill.
Also be
You can make
making major updates across
you can make
both
your own
seasonal
games.
and
Make your own
eternal.
maps.
Permanent updates across realms will include the major skill tree improvements we've discussed, alongside a level cap increase to 70, extending torment tiers,
Wow.
a loot filter, map overlay, pathfinding, plus a pit overhaul and itemization updates. For players on the seasonal realm, there will be character resets, a refresh to season rank challenges with new rewards, and updates to the tower and leaderboard beta, all falling within
Like
the seasonal
seasonal realm. There's so I was playing the seasonal realm the whole time, not the like regular
unlocking over 100
all-player
season
realm.
challenges for
Right.
those who keep climbing through Sanctuary's trials. Push past your limits.
That's not
tackle
what we
fresh
want,
objectives,
though.
And claim rewards worthy of your growing
And the
level.
challenges are fucking stupid. Itemization
With this
refreshes.
update, we're here to make more affixes matter and make item choices contribute meaningfully to
No,
your
there's too
overall
much of this
outcome.
already. There's
Common,
too fucking
magic,
much of this
and rare
shit.
items contain meaningful value in endgame because they can serve as crafting bases.
I don't want to
You
fucking
can
read a
later
book
add
on how to
affixes to them
fucking
and upgrade their
cuss
rarity using
how to
the
make the
logic
items
cube.
that the game
They will
developers
continue
should
to drop
already
in
have
torment
all this
difficulties,
mathed out, and they should have a
including
bunch of
as
different
ancestral
items.
And they can also roll
This isn't the
greater
fucking player's
affixes.
job to fucking
With this
cuss.
update,
You know?
auto-salvaging of lower
Yes, we want to
rarity
be able to
items in
modify
Torment
the
has
stats
been
to some
disabled.
point. Yes, that makes sense.
Something
Later
we're
in the end
excited
game.
about is damage multipliers on
What is
gear.
this?
Gone are the days of tossing out items with additive damage. Damage multipliers
Yeah,
stack
we
additively
want
themselves, but
multipliers all the
multiple,
time, but
vastly
yes.
leveling up the item game and depth when it comes to the perfect
it doesn't.
item.
It doesn't.
For
There's no
instance,
depth. It just
we're
gives you
opening
more
things
damage.
up by reducing the number of always fixed affixes and rolling more from the available pool, giving you room to chase truly optimized combinations for your build. Tempered affixes
I mean,
went
that's
through an overhaul.
good news. But
Unique and mythic items can now be tempered. 200 legendary aspects have been refreshed with design updates. Gems are getting a major upgrade. Weapon gem effects are significantly stronger, and we're including new gem
Stop.
tiers. We've heard
Stop.
your
Like
feedback
they
on stackable
stop.
items, and we've
It's
increased the
Leviosa.
stacking size to 1,000
Stop.
to help with inventory
Stop it,
management.
Ron. Stop, Diablo. It's more
On the
slop.
quality of life side, one of
You
the
know, have
biggest
some more
additions is the
slop.
loot filter.
Stop it.
This is a
Stop
power
it,
user feature the
Diablo.
community has been asking
More
for a long
slop.
time. You can
Stop
export
it.
and
Stop,
import
Diablo.
filters, hide item
Slop.
text, hide ground effects, hide both,
Ugh.
and recolor text to make the drops that matter instantly stand out.
And what
Once
menu
it's
do we have to
perfect
go
4 out of
in
4
to
base,
do
you
this?
can
Loot
call out the
filter, which
affixes
is
you
located
care about
where?
and set a minimum number required. So those upgrade-ready items pop while the noise fades away. Loot filters
Why have the
also
noise in the
support new
first
different
place?
systems such as the talisman. The map overlay is here, and it completely changes how combat and moment-to-moment flow feels in Diablo 4. When the overlay is up, the minimap gets out of the way to broaden your view of the game space, and you've got quick controls to tune it on the fly. Keybinds for opacity, keybinds for zoom, and options to adjust the color.
We put in
and
shit
of
that
the
we
overlay
took
to
out
match
after
your
the
preference.
from 1990.
We're also looking to continue
What?
with the
How is that a
smooth
fucking
flow,
feature?
you can enable
You fucking
pathfinding,
assholes.
which draws your route through Sanctuary directly to your destination.
What a bunch of
You'll
fucking
no
pricks.
longer need to stare at your minimap to make sure you're headed in the right way.
Oh!
The level cap has increased, expanding the ceiling for long-term
They
progression.
fixed the minimap and then they
Choose
added
the
some
overlay to match
stupid
your
fucking
preference.
John Stupid fucking.
Those looking to continue with a smooth flow, you can enable pathfinding, which draws your route through Sanctuary directly to your destination. You'll no longer need to stare at your minimap to make sure you're headed in the right way. The level cap has increased, expanding the ceiling for long-term progression.
Why don't you put a
Features have
bot
been
in the game that
refined as
plays
well
the whole
to
fucking thing
support
for
a
you?
consistent feel as you progress further.
They
And to
actually should
match,
put a bot in the game that
rewards track better with the risk
that
you're
fucking
taking.
optimizes your characters.
We've made
Because this is
important
slop.
improvements to layer bosses, focused on
How about
clarity,
improvements to the
choice,
player quality
and
of life?
cleaner
Is that a
loot
fucking
chasing.
thing?
Every layer boss now has its own dedicated pool of unique items.
That's how
Layer
it was.
bosses now share a single
What?
key, and all greater layer bosses share another, reducing friction and inventory space. Bartok and Astaroth
Did they
are now
increase our
in the layer
inventory too?
boss system, and the Butcher is now a greater layer boss in both Seasonal and Eternal Realms. Lord Zir is now only one click away on the world map.
We're Zir. It's not Zer.
We've made updates to runes to reduce friction
Just
and make
type it
progression
Z-E-E-R.
The result is a more streamlined system and an indirect buff to farming the specific runes you care about. The rune pool
At
has
the
been
end game, they
updated
just
and
shit
we've
out.
removed
Like, it doesn't even matter. You get so many, you don't even want them
All
anymore.
remaining
That's
runes
not what your
now fit
inventory looks like. It looks like
cleanly into the
50,
Socketable's
60 of
inventory.
these fucking runes.
Runes have also been heavily integrated into our Herodric Cube crafting system.
Pit improvements are here, along with tuning and quality of life updates to make each run more exciting.
How about the whole
and
game
more
gets
rewarding.
quality of life updates, not
Some
just
of
the
the
pit?
improvements
Set
you've
charm.
seen in the tower are coming to the pit, and we've also removed a few legacy systems along the way. The pit has grown, literally. Every run now spans 5 full floors, clearly marked by pit depth, so you always know how deep you've gone and how close you are to the finish.
Gross.
Floor generation has been rebuilt from the ground up for smoother flow, less frustrating dead ends, and a more consistent rhythm that keeps you moving forward. Nearly every environment in the game can now appear in the pit, pulling from both expansions and past seasons.
Who gives a
And there
fuck?
are rare floors where you'll stumble onto brand new layout mashups found nowhere else. To keep
Wow,
things
almost like they
actual-
kept the procedurally generated maps they had back in the day. Oh, wow. Oh. You put procedural generation back in the game too? Wow. Take all my money, psych. Like, what? We took the features out of the game, and then we put the features back into the game. Isn't
We've
that fucking
also
cool?
removed death and resurrection penalties, along with mass shadow attacks. Spawning in the pit has been tuned to feel fair, deadly, and exciting. Shrines now use a flat spawn chance, giving each run a more consistent baseline, while still allowing for the occasional lucky spike. Almost every variant of every monster family can now appear, including very
I just want to
rare
play this.
and
I should have been
special
playing this
combinations.
yesterday because I want to play it while it's
Progress now
broken.
scales with
Well, it's
real
more
changes,
broken than it normally
meaning
is.
tougher enemies push the bar faster. And yes,
Because you know
treasure
these idiots are
goblins
going to release
now
a fucking
invade the
broken
pit,
piece of garbage the
alone
first
or
couple
with
days.
all their friends, with bosses, goblins, and treasure
I should
chests
look up
all
how
capable
broken
of
this is.
dropping loot.
Oh,
Pit
cool.
mastery objectives are now fully formalized, with the tracker clearly showing both party and personal progress. Boss encounters waste no time. Bosses now ambush your party by spawning directly on top of you, and without
That's
fearing
that's
anything
not a
else.
new mechanic, but
On top
okay.
of that, the pit will now pull from the tower boss roster, injecting even more variety.
Or
and
sorry, actually that is
unpredictability
well they
every
transferred
week.
that from the tower mechanic, I guess. I knew one of them, either the pit or the tower already did that, spawn the boss at
Since
the
we
end.
introduced the tower and leaderboards, it's been incredible to listen to your feedback.
Yeah, it's been incredible to see the
Evolve
Chinese
and
bots
keep
rise to the
learning
top
right
and fucking
alongside
keep
you.
everyone else down.
Now
Really
we're
interesting.
bringing a focused set of updates, more reasons to climb, clearer ways to compete, and smoother moment-to-moment play. The Artificer's Stash is a new feature in the tower.
We don't need any more new features, bro. I'm gonna fucking die with the new features. They're fucking terrible. Cut them in half and fucking just throw them out the
These
fucking
treasures
window.
can only be earned by climbing the tower, and first-time completion of higher tower tiers awards the Artificer's favor. The new build viewer captures a snapshot of every build that ranks on the leaderboard. When you click a top player
An hour?
entry, the viewer displays
Thank God I'm
that
cutting this
stage
video
snapshot,
down, because
making it easier for everyone to see which builds are performing
ugly
best in
bastard
tower
helm.
competition.
It says
New
bastard.
environments, monsters, and
That's why I
bosses
play
are added
Diablo.
to keep the tower
Not
experience
for the
fresh.
fucking
In addition to
heavenly
starting a
demonic
tower run when you enter
ancient
the session,
battle of
your
heaven
run
and
will now
hell and that
automatically begin
gritty
after a
story
brief
to
countdown.
listen to this fucking
And
nerd
hey,
tell me about
did
all
you
these
mess up
the
a run?
slop he's
Did
gonna
you just
shove up my
barely
ass.
make it? Did the orb goblin run away? Is that the best you got? The artificer himself will now offer some commentary. Please try your best. He is watching. Lastly, we're making tower competition timing better.
Bro, you're
and
reading off
fairer.
a script like
Based
this
on
isn't a
player
live.
feedback, leaderboards
He sounds
will
like he's having a
stop
hard time
Thursdays
reading from a
after
fucking.
release or patch. This permits the time needed to address
Just ask the
any major
artificer.
issues before the community-wide competitive aspect of the tower begins. That's a quick look at what's ahead.
Sounds like he's bored with
Lord
his
of
own
Hatred
fucking company
and
script.
Season of Reckoning. We'll have more details in our blogs, patch notes, and deep dives.
Is it just these
So
four
if
guys in a
something here
room?
caught
That's
your eye, you'll be able
makes
to
if
dig
it's
in
just the
right
four
away.
guys, those four
See you
guys in a
all in
room making
Sanctuary.
this. Okay.
Whew. Okay, that is a lot to chew on. As
No,
mentioned
yeah, a
in
lot
that
of
video,
slop.
We will have our official blog launching.
It all
after
makes
the
sense. It's
stream,
all
So
straightforward.
you can go and check that out if there's extra details you want to chew on. But additionally, we will have Q&A towards the end
Yeah,
of the stream.
chewy
So if there's
chew
any
on.
questions that were answered in that overview video, feel free to drop them in chat. We'll grab those. Great to have you guys here.
Let's see what
So
questions
I
they
know
grab.
we did go through, everything coming with Lord of Hatred in that overview. We
Who
do
the
also
fuck?
have Season
Lead
of
systems
Reckoning
designer,
launching
associate
at the same time as
game
the expansion.
director, and
And I
associate
know this is gonna
director,
be a
game
little
designer.
bit
Okay, let's go
different
back a little bit. What's going on?
than a very familiar cast of crew.
Bruh.
We've got Colin, Zavin, and Art back on the stream. Welcome,
No,
fellas.
not familiar.
Hey,
Nobody gives a
no,
shit.
no,
You guys
nice to be
suck. You
back.
fucked up
Great to
Diablo
have
so
you
far.
guys
Let's
here.
go.
So I know
Community
we did go
manager,
through,
senior
everything
community
coming with
manager,
Lord of
Marcus
Hatred,
Kretz.
in that overview. We do also have Season of Reckoning launching
Game designer.
at the same time as the expansion. And I know this is going to be a little bit different of a season because it is coming out in tandem with the expansion. What can players kind of expect to see for Season of Reckoning?
Yeah, so kind of as we covered, there's a huge slew of automation updates. Skill trees have been revamped for every single class. There's just a ton there. In addition to that, season rank has actually expanded. There's more of it. It's over 100 different objectives to conquer, and eventually it will be turning on, as we said.
So the tower's not
But
even
yeah,
working
this will
right
be
now,
kind of a
right?
special season to keep focus on the expansion, and the idea is
To
future
keep
seasons will
focus
return
on the
more to regular stuff
expansion.
that we're used to.
And you'll still be able to play the campaign and all that good stuff, both in seasons and Eternal,
Yeah.
whatever.
But the next, you're already talking about the next
And I love
season
too
because
for
this one's
Season of Reckoning
fucked.
because so much of it relies on seasonal rank. There's so much that you get to passively do just as you're playing the game, right? So it's not
Yeah,
as though you have to. It silos you to a totally different content piece. You get to.
You're
just
totally
play on it
siloed.
just as you're playing through the expansion and everything else. So
Yeah.
yeah,
There's
super fun.
also a lot of goodies packed in there.
A ton. Yeah, a lot of
You're
rewards
siloed
to
in
grab.
shitty,
gotta
the
love some
shittiest
rewards.
ways.
But
Instead of one,
course, I do
a couple
really wanna
silos
know
that
from
make
you
sense.
guys,
It's a bunch of different
with the
silos that
expansion
suck.
coming out soon, with so much launching. What are you all most excited for players to get their hands on for the Lord of Hatred expansion?
Yeah. I would
What did
say
you have to repeat yourself
something that
for?
exists in the game. I would say probably the skill trees. I think we've talked.
So they're already
the
thinking
lowest.
they're admitting that there's a bunch of shit that they want to do that they haven't put in the game yet, and they're trying to promote this extension that they just launched. Oh, you want me to tell you about the things that are in the game? Okay. I've already fantasized about the stuff that we don't have in the game yet that we took 13 seasons to do. I'm not going to talk about that. So, fire all of them.
Hatred expansion.
Yeah. I would say something that exists in the game. I would say probably the skill trees. I think we've talked to death about it, but really it's hard to sort of understate or overstate. I should say how transformative it is to actually play with it. Like it's actually hard for us to play on live right now just because there's so many more builds. Art mentioned in the video that we touched like over 200 aspects. We've also added just a ridiculous amount of uniques to the game. We've ensured that like literally every skill in the game has a unique that can talk to it and interface with it. And it all works with the variants and the sort of upgrades in the
Yeah,
skill
but do
tree.
they all
And I
maximize
just
damage?
can't
Because
wait
that's
to
all
see
that matters
all
at
the
the end of the
crazy
day
things
is
that
we need to do
players pick up. Like,
gajillion.
a huge goal was to like blow out the number of builds in the game. Like if you love build crafting or if you love making your own sort of zero to hero
Yeah, which
journey,
doesn't
like,
exist in these games because there's only one efficient build regardless of how many builds they try to give
see
you.
what happens.
You can't wait to see what happens?
Video in
Yeah,
each
me
vlog that's
neither.
gonna recap, a lot of what we talked
I can't
about
wait to
here.
see the
There's
dev
only so
team
much
that
we can
actually
do to
fucking
kinda
listens to
describe
the
how all these
the
changes
fucking
when
players
you
and
really are just going to have to jump in and
isn't just
and experience it for
all
yourself,
their
'cause
heads
all
are
of us
shoved up
play
their own
Diablo
ass.
so differently. And I think I saw in chat as that came up, Skydragon said, "Inject that into my veins." So I think that kind of puts it pretty well. So pretty pumped about.
Yeah, we don't want to hear
Just, you know,
fanboys. We want to hear
for me,
criticism and fucking
War
actual
Plants, hands down. I'm so excited. We've never really had something like this to
war
to
plans.
just so deeply modify all of our end game activities. It really is. You know, when we
Deeply modify the end. You're not you. Okay, whatever. Just adding more suffixes and.
say like you get to make your own end game, we really mean it. We have hundreds.
We don't want to make our own end game. What the fuck are you talking about? You're the developer. You do that fucking part.
Nodes across all the activities in the game. Some of them actually cross.
I don't need any more nodes and more trees and more fucking mini fucking tabs to open, and then now I have a Heroic Cube, and now I have talismans, and I have the reliquary, and then I have the fucking item shop, and then I have the fucking 10 different pieces of currency. I have gems, and I have runes, and I thought this game was about going like this. Click, click, kill things. Boop, boop, boop. Diablo 1. Boop, boop, boop. It was about the market. It was about clicking and killing shit. Now it's fucking the whatever this
in one
is.
tree that modify another.
I get it. Next guy.
Mm-hmm.
What is he excited for?
How about you, Art?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Everybody
excited
tell
to
us
see
your
what kind of
name.
Builds people cook up that we've never even thought of, right? So, for me, I mean, definitely excited to have people try all the new systems. You know, skill tree. There's a talisman. There's a cube.
To much that's changed the game.
That's
You're
listing all the problems
so if you're
with
just coming back to
shit.
Play Diablo over the weekend, you just want to get back into it for a little bit. So much of the game does feel different, and you know if you're playing on Eternal, if you're not playing in the expansion, so much has changed for anyone who plays Diablo.
So much has changed.
Like
I'll
you
be
said,
the
all
fucking
players
judge
get
of
to
that.
experience it at the same time. So
I
some really
will
cool
be the
changes.
fucking judge of that.
actually
You
saw
will
a
hear it.
I was watching the Warlock video, and they're like, oh, whoever like designed and worked on the Warlock and Paladin, like the team that did that should do that to the rest of the classes. And it's like, well, you're in luck because
Oh,
team
no,
has killed
no,
it
no.
and updated every single class, so you don't even need the Warlock or Paladin to experience sort of this new, I would say, generation of.
What do you mean Paladin's old? What Warlock Paladin? What? Paladin's a new class?
Okay, so
What?
I know,
What the fuck is he? What did he just say? Paladin's been there the whole time. Warlock's new.
Now, and answer some of your questions
Yeah.
you've been dropping in.
Yeah, answer some of the
So
questions
first
from
things
fanboys.
first, we've got
How are you guys so good at
here.
making games?
We've seen a lot of reactions and feedback on inventory. Can you guys
Yeah,
talk a little bit
inventory
about some of the
management's a
things you've
nightmare.
seen?
Every time you go in a dungeon, you have to fucking go into town and dump.
This is in reaction to some of the reviews and stuff that have been coming out, and
Make the inventory bigger.
Marak, our favorite dancing Fallen, he was kind of available in those things, and so we had a lot of people loading up on stuff. Generally speaking, we've made a lot of changes to the game, which actually I'll let these guys kind of chip in and give some answers to. But starting with, we actually have, if you buy Lord of Hatred, you get a stash tab. So inventory pressure has been something we've been thinking about how to relieve. And
No, not the stash tabs. We want to keep the shit out of our inventory in the first place. We don't want to have to go to our stash every fucking
like one of the
dungeon.
changes that we made was essentially to reduce and remove incense and elixirs, because we felt like it was one of those like really annoying uptime games that just wasn't super.
Yeah, and I have to keep doing potions. I forgot about that too. So they removed one. They removed one annoying mechanic and replaced it with 5.
Massively increase the amount of XP you get from monster kills while leveling up, which actually translates much more into the difficulty tiers as well, because a lot of the difficulty tier XP comes from monster kills. So we've massively increased the amount of XP for monster kills. You don't have to go and do quests now to necessarily get to max level quickly, which is awesome. Art, I know we've also done a ton of stuff on the lair bosses.
Yeah, definitely. I think across all kind of inventory tabs, lowering inventory pressure was really, really important. So you saw in the video.
So we did everything but make your
1,000 now. We've removed
stack will
runes,
stack
so
to
they all fit
1,000.
in your inventory. We've consolidated
Nice.
other things like layer boss keys. Something else.
Yeah,
we've done
layer
with
boss
Rush
keys.
is just give an outflow for a lot of items that you may pick up that are like, once you get into the end game, oh, it's not really worth my time using blue and yellow tributes. I'm like, okay, cool. You can take those, you can combine those up into higher rarity tributes, and we've done this across a bunch of things, so it should be generally much easier.
Yeah, they said everything but reduce the amount of items so that you don't have to go to town after every fucking run. Because when you're running in this game, you run a dungeon or a lair or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You run it at the end, a bunch of loot pops out, and then you want to go to the next one as fast as possible.
The problem with that process is that at the end of the dungeon, they drop a bunch of slop, and in the dungeon, there's a bunch of slop dropping. So by the end of the dungeon, when you pick up all the loot, your inventory's full. So you can't just go, oh, I'm going to go farm dungeons, because you have to go back to town, dump all your shit. It's not an uncommon practice, not something that's uncommon, but that's a little quality of life thing that you could fix so that the player could keep enjoying the fucking game instead of like losing party members because the one dickhead is slow at going to his inventory and dropping shit off. You know what I mean? That's a huge point of contention, never addressed. Idiots.
Keep everything in your bags and not have it overflow into your stash.
Yeah, and to reclaim.
Oh, so wait, so
Into higher rarity tributes, and we've done this across a bunch of things, so it should be generally much easier to keep everything in your bags and not have it overflow.
Everything but items.
Flow into your stash.
But everything but items.
To re-clarify the infamous screenshot that we've all
Yeah, he's just talking about the keys and the fucking potions and incense.
with like several thousand stats. It's Marak and
PTR
like,
boost.
you know, PTR boost. You know, you could go do that today and take a screenshot and it looked terrible. But that's what it was.
Thanks for clearing that.
Marak, they're fallen. What are they talking about? Like, do they have like hardcore fanboys that like are these are the fucking? They're talking about their fucking they're talking about their fucking basket weaving forum mods. They do it for free, aren't they? They're fanboys in their forums. Those are our fallen. We call them fallen so that they'll beta test our games for us and show us all of our flaws, and then we don't have to pay them. They're our fallen, and they love it.
Clarifying that, Colin. That's great. I've got a question from Galbatorix_90. My question to the devs, really excited about everything coming with Season of Reckoning and the Lord of Hatred expansion. Could you share how the team is approaching the evolution of endgame systems to create a cohesive gameplay loop that keeps players engaged across both seasonal and the expansion's long-term progression?
I think I can take a stab, and we can probably all take a stab.
Yeah.
But we'll try and keep it short because we could probably talk about that for like an hour.
Of course.
You know, I think like really Lord of Hatred is the ultimate, I would say, build crafting and power fantasy. It starts with the skill tree. We've updated a ton of the foundations.
Build crafting and power fantasy.
Key words and mechanics. You'll get to experience that when you play the game, and we're very excited about that. So we've updated the foundation, we've reworked a lot of the itemization and updated it and upgraded it. So like if there's things improved it. And then, you know, the power fantasy side, what is a better power fantasy than being able to influence the world around you beyond just your character? And that's what War Plans.
No, it's not about power fantasy. It's Diablo. The whole attraction of Diablo is that it's the battle between heaven and hell, okay? There's you. It's an ARPG. You run around, kill monsters. They drop loot. Sometimes there could be Uber Diablo secret. They could be doing some crazy mathematical shit that they didn't. Diablo fucking 2, where you like run a dungeon like 100 times or 1,000 times, and then mathematically you get an RNG that spawns Uber fucking Diablo. Wicked. Everybody would fucking come on that game. Oh, guess what? We put the fucking item shop back in. We put global chat back in. None of that. How about they're doing none of it?
Progression trees represents. So, you know, it's really about giving you a lot of control and giving you a lot of things to tinker with. Our hope is
it's a lot about a lot of slop in menus that nobody fucking ever asked for. It's a lot of slop in menus nobody fucking ever asked for. Reiterating myself because that's nobody cares. Bad upgrades.
If you're able to play every single class, every single build, every single War Plans permutation. So I'm rambling, but I'll toss it over to these.
Yeah, you're rambling about your slop. You're slopping out of your slop, out of your mouth with your slop.
Kind of the end game feel really good is making sure there isn't a bunch of bloat. And you know the game's in its has a couple years.
You just added a bunch of bloat.
Go through.
You're saying you added a bunch of bloat, said it's a feature, and then you said, "Oh, our most important priority was to not add bloat."
Things like elixirs and incense, how important are they really? They're just like a tax on your time to go make sure you have upkeep and things like that, but also down to the level.
Yeah, so we added the fact that now you have to modify your fucking levels because we can't.
Anytime we can go through the game and find these places where it's like actually removing something, streamlining something helps make everything better.
It was already streamlined since Diablo 1. It was already fucking streamlined, bro.
So that helps everything be more connective. right? Because they're not
How
having a ton of
fucking
commit
retarded
to
are
a
you?
dead part of the game that doesn't really matter. Like Elixirs again is a really good example of what was it really doing for you other than an XP boost.
And what
Fine,
is the
your
player?
monsters just give you better XP. Now you don't have to do elixirs, right?
Yeah, I like that. It's like eliminating all the chores, and I think
Yeah, you guys are retarded.
As you progress, and
Too, and you'll see some of the seasonal mechanics that players have really loved and enjoyed baked into war plans. So this is
How much do these
something,
guys make
as a
too? Like,
system,
how
we
do
hope
you
to
make
sort of
over
improve and
$100,000
expand
a
over
year and you
time.
can't take
As
care
we
of your
do new
fucking
seasons, we have this really
body?
cool
I don't
system
fucking get
where
it.
we can
I'm not a
inject,
fucking
fan
Adonis,
favorites back
but
into the game,
if I
you know,
made
if we think that
even
it's gonna make a better,
$60,000 a
more fun
year,
experience. So
I
we
would
think it's gonna give
fucking,
us a lot of tools and
I would have
players a
enough
lot of
time
fun
and
things
money to
fuck
fucking take care of
around
it. These
with.
guys
Yeah,
have to be
that-
making
that is true about all
six
the
figures
systems that we
plus.
talk
No
about.
fucking way
The
to not.
soup,
They got to be
Cosmic,
making over
all these things
70K.
are primed for that kind of treatment in the future.
yeah, that's rad because I feel like every season, whenever it wraps up, we always say like, "Hey, will this come back?" It's like, "Well, we might find an interesting way to."
Ugh.
We want to, we've heard, hey, if we're going to be launching the competitive aspect, let's just give a little bit of time, just a little bit to make sure things are good and it's a fair competition and things like that. So
A little bit of
some
time to
the
make
details
sure things
on
are
the
good. That's
blog,
called
go check
beta
it out.
testing before you
But it's gonna be
release all this
starting,
shit and
kind
sell
of
it,
not
you
just in this
fucking
case,
dickhead.
but we're seeing this as the standard a few days after kind of the patch, right? Just to give ourselves some time to even things out, make sure there isn't any weird bug or anything like that, and everyone can kind of jump
Yeah,
in as
that's
they
why I
go
said I
and
want to
start
play it the
making
first couple days because I want to play it while it's fucking broken.
Right off the jump, and then
Yep.
yeah, then get right into it. Love it.
Eliminate the
Question
bug
from Ferna
news?
at
Wait, did he
Diablo.
say eliminate the bug
And
news
everyone
or
can
eliminate the
jump
bugs?
in a fair way together.
Yeah, it's nice. Eliminate all the bugaboos right off the jump. And
Oh,
then,
bugaboos. Okay, the
and get right into it.
bugaboos.
Love it. Question from Farina at Diablo. How will
I kind of
war
wish he did say the other thing.
function in multiplayer? Will it evolve the war plan for the whole party or just for the party leader?
Yeah, I can take this
Yeah,
one.
go ahead.
So right now the war plans are per player, but what we do is if you and I are playing or if we're playing as a party, everybody gets essentially like a chunk of the reward, baseline reward. So if Zavin and I are playing and we do a Nightmare Dungeon, Zavin has a Nightmare Dungeon node, I will get essentially a reward cache and reputation or meta progression, we should say, for the Nightmare Dungeon skill tree. Yeah. So
So it's based on the leader or the fucking. You didn't answer the fucking question, dickhead. You just said if this guy's got a node, then you.
it ensures that like when you're playing as a party, it's still efficient, even though the boards aren't always synced.
Okay, but which board is the dominant board? So did you? So the party leader. This guy just danced around the question. So because he's like, oh wait, ah shit, we didn't perfect that thing that we put in the game. Fucking idiot.
Nice. Sweet.
Nice, sweet. Yep, you didn't really answer the question. Did he fucking say whose warlord board matters when you go into dungeons? When you go into a party of multiple people? It sounds like he danced around that fucking question.
Question from
They all look
Fane,
real
another
sad about it too.
Diablo partner. Does the fish collection reset every season, or is it an account one and done kind of thing?
So
Does a
once
fish
you've collected a fish, you've collected a fish. But beyond that, you can fish for as long as you want. You can catch duplicates of stuff. You can it's not a one and done system. Like it's not like a quest, right, or a campaign thing where you just kind of do it once and you're done forever. You can keep catching fish, but the actual act of marking them collected, you have collected them once you've already found them.
So, case in point, once you catch every single fish, there's literally no other fucking reason to be fishing in the game unless you're an autistic fishing guy. And at which point, why the fuck are you playing Diablo? What?
Yeah, nice. Loathe Burger.
That guy staring at the camera like this is the guy on the far right's got to be the one that's like, you guys are fucking retarded. Can we not do this? Look at him stare at the camera.
You can keep catching fish,
He's like,
but the actual
that sounds
act
great.
of marking them collected, you have collected them once you've already found them.
Yeah, nice.
Stares at the camera. If only you knew how bad things really were. If only you knew. If only you knew. If only you knew how bad things really were. Okay, back to this.
Loathe Burger, another Diablo partner. Will the loot filter highlight
Diablo partner? So you're taking questions from not real fans, just fucking people that are partnered with? How? That's what I mean. I knew that's what this question period is going to be. Is it going to be a bunch of this? Oh, we took a bunch of questions from our player base, our fanboys, only our fanboys.
Loot filter highlights reflect on the minimap?
So that's something that we're looking to sort of. It's not. I'll say that right now. It's not going to.
Thank
we are
you.
Looking to essentially gather.
Way to grow a tiny, tiny pair of balls right there. Yeah, we didn't put that on the map, even though most games have that. It should pop up, especially if you have a super unique that you're looking for. At least that should pop up on the map.
Bunch of feedback on the loot filter. It came in hot. It's one of those things.
It came in hot. 13 seasons later. 4 iterations of the game later, came in hot.
For, and we felt like, let's give this to the community. It's very much a tool.
Let's give this to the community, bro. The community is the only reason you exist.
Give us that sort of feedback. We know that's something that
boycott this fucking game. Boycott the fucking game.
That's just one of those things that
boycott them into fucking oblivion, so that they have to come out with a new game called Riraro, and it's just a clone of the first game, so we can all be happy.
There's a whole new way to kind of look at the world around you now, just because of that. And we really
Path of Exile, I was so right to keep playing Path of Exile.
Right, not just the mini map.
Path of Exile has
so
captured the essence of Diablo. This is a fucking monstrosity. This is abomination.
Absolutely eagle-eyed on the forums, on socials, just checking everywhere.
Checking everywhere.
We're
yeah.
Really eager for the feedback, and we're
on your forums and socials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eagle-eyed on everything, but
all right,
where it matters.
42K. With itemization and the skill trees being overhauled, how is masterworking going to change, and how is it going to affect the way they interact with skills?
Well, now you can masterwork uniques
compared to how they work now.
We just updated masterworking in season 11, so we're not really planning on making any updates soon.
Yeah, it still has quality. You'll still be able to get.
Oh, cool! Even better answer. Oh, we already fucking did it last season. Whatever, it's all right.
Your transfiguration, but we actually like how the system's working right now. So.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Heck yeah, hell yeah.
Last question. I am the berm. I see the level cap.
He's scared to say hell in a Diablo interview, or
now goes to 70. Does the Paragon cap rise as well?
No, we're keeping it the same. We think that's.
What is the Paragon cap again? I never got to it. 250, 300.
Like super grindy from 20 to 300.
300, right?
It's kind of like, okay, you've gotten all the major nodes within your Paragon. Now, if you just really want to sort of grind out those core stats, you're more than welcome to. I will say we've also increased the amount of XP multiplier.
If you want to grind, we put grinds. You know, player quality of life, but you want to be grinding. Everybody loves grinding.
From Torment, so you know, previously
to an extent
was like close to within reach, and you're like, I think I'm good. I'm not going to play for the rest of the season. The deeper you go into Torments, that'll make that faster. So probably more people are going to end up reaching that max level. So yeah.
Nice.
So you realize that there is a fucking plateau, and we just ignored it. Sick.
I feel like we've all seen the like dreaded calculation on the subreddit where people go like, "You hit 297, you're only halfway there, man."
Exactly.
Like, so I'm glad that there's that now, like that XP boost to kind of push you to that extra. And there will be something fun we'll talk about towards the end of the stream, specific to Paragon that players should get excited about.
Yeah.
But that wraps up our Q&A actually. I am actually really excited to say as well that we are sim shipping this blog in all languages too.
Sim shipping?
So that doesn't always happen, but everyone can chew on that time, on that information all at the same time. And I know we do have a few callouts closer to the end of the stream that we're going to get into. We had the Jackson collaboration.
Corn family, today is the day. We have something for you.
Corn?
Excited and pumped to announce to you our new song in collaboration with the iconic video game Diablo.
No, boys, what the fuck?
The song, titled by Jonathan Davis himself, is called Reward the Scars. As huge fans of Diablo, man, this is just a massive...
Huge fans of Diablo, man. Fuck, I couldn't even be bothered to get out of my fucking car to film this, man. I'm such a huge fan.
You know, Jonathan is...
like coming up to the car now any second.
Most of you know, and his number one game has been Forge. He's the biggest fan of Diablo, so...
What?
Specifically for him, this is a huge, huge thing, and but all of us as well.
Slipknot boy plays D? Hell yeah.
A video coming out, a killer video, intense video. I mean, you guys are gonna trip on this thing. It's coming out April 27th.
Is it like Freak on the Leash? Is it like
Pacific time and 1
Oh.
p.m. Eastern.
What is it?
And so look out for that.
Falling away
As well
from
as
me.
April 27th, Diablo 4.
But
Lord of Hatred, releasing 4 p.m. Pacific time. You guys, we hope you love this, man. We hope you love this as much as we do. And we're so excited for you to hear it. And so
Can you play it, or are we just gonna
April
listen to
27th
this dickhead?
at 4 p.m. PDT.
Look at my corn mug.
Shows the
You
entire
put
global
hot
release
water in it, and this is
on
corn.
socials following the stream, so you can check out when Lord of Hatred goes live for you.
So it came out yesterday.
Today, pre-download goes live at 4 p.m. PDT. Household, I absolutely love these things.
Diablo. Look at this fucking slop. Look at this. This is so fucking.
Cards, you name it. That Ramatra Mephisto skin looks phenomenal. They're gonna have Twitch drops as well.
What the fuck is this?
We need to earn 266,666,000 Paragon points. Now that's across Eternal. That's across. Update you on how the community progress is going. So let's all band together, earn those Paragon points, and earn that Helm of Hatred in game, which looks super sick.
It looks fucking lame. So like everybody gets, the whole player base gets a helm as long as.
We are also gonna have.
That's so fucking retarded.
If you guys don't meet those Paragon points as a whole community, you don't get the helm. Oh.
What a bunch of
Drops
fucking
that are going
assholes.
live for the expansion, so you can go check those out in our blog. You can get the
Ghost, check
Soul
those
by
out.
Axe
Go check.
cosmetic. We've got an emblem as well.
Until everyone jumps in and sees it all. I can't wait till I can do that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thank you, and I'm just ready to blast with everybody, like straight up.
We're blasting.
me too. I
I
mean,
just want to
that's
blast. The new lingo is blasting, bro. Instead of like clearing out dungeons, now we just say blasting.
It's kind of a bad idea to put art up here. I'm surprised we didn't say anything. You know, we've kept a lot of things under wraps, so I'm super curious to see, you know, how our build creators and how everybody who engages with the game cooks up some really cool stuff. So
Yeah, I think even for
Yeah, I'll
like,
cook
all the
I'll
times
cook
we've
something
done it
up for
the
ya.
streams too. It's like the energy is palpable that we're just so pumped to get this thing out the door and into the players.
The energy is palpable. The anticipation.
yeah, absolutely. Even the last boss. Oh,
Same thing, but
There's so much to discover for
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
even the last
There's
boss.
gonna be so much.
Yeah, it's gonna be unreal.
They
But
put
yeah,
an Uber
thank you,
Diablo in.
To make
They didn't even mention the
these
world bosses
streams
either.
happen, so thank you to all of you.
The
Thank
last
you to Team 3,
boss.
for all your
Who
incredible
the fuck
work
is the
on this
last
expansion.
boss?
It's really gonna shine through.
It's an Uber Diablo
You guys are an
thing.
incredible team, and it's an honor to work here.
Okay, what's the treat at the end? Was that it? Okay. That's why it's like gang gang. It's corn. Is that corn? Man. And slopified. John really likes Diablo. He likes playing Diablo, so we decided that Diablo needed a corn collaboration. He really likes how Diablo now collaborates with Doom and all these other fucking games, and that has nothing to do with the original game. He's a real big fan of it. He's a real big fan of getting the money from the fucking game. It's done downloading. All right, I'm gonna stop this